I'm Wendy Wilson, and I'd like to welcome you to another edition of Realizing Potential. Today I have with me in the studio one of the jewels of the Humanities Department here at Albany State University and a great colleague. He is none other than Dr. Jeffery Mack. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Good, good. Always good to have you on the show, even though you just gave me some bad news, told me you had stopped doing an event that we love so. I said, you've spoiled us, and you're like, I had to shift some things around. I do understand, though. Right. I do understand, and although selfishly looked forward to those, but of course your primary purpose is to provide instruction to our students here.
Students.
Yes. And so when you told me the number of classes that you have, I get it. I get it. Yes, I'll take me out of it. But you also, in addition to professor, and your discipline or your area is that you concentrate on is composition. You mentioned that earlier. But you find time to do a little something else. I just discovered that you actually have a radio show here at Albany State University.
Yes,
okay.
Urban Flora.
Urban Flora, I love the name. Tell us a little bit about that program.
Well, it's we started doing more music, and it comes on each Saturday night at 6, and it repeats again Sunday night at 10. And we play acid jazz and some jazzy house.
Okay, interesting, interesting. Why those genres of music?
Well, I kind of like jazz.
Okay.
I'm a jazz head, and I'm also a house head.
Okay.
So I like to go to House in the Park in Atlanta every summer, and you get some of the best house music you'll never hear anyplace else. So I love doing that, and I also just enjoy good music. Sometimes you just have to let go and enjoy that music, let it wash over you.
Absolutely.
And I enjoy that sometimes.
Yeah, I love jazz too, and it definitely provides that when you need to regroup, get centered, escape. It does all of that. Yeah. So who are some of the artists that we can hear, or some of the popular artists as it relates to acid jazz?
Brand New Heavies.
Okay.
And Jazzanova. And Pedal Pusher. I play them. I love to play Ralph Gum. I've been playing a lot of Ralph Gum lately.
Okay.
And so all these artists you will rarely hear on the radio, but you'll hear them regularly on my show.
On your show, on Urban Flora. So what's the distinction? So I use the word genre, but then there are subcategories or different categories of jazz. So what's unique about acid jazz?
It's a mixture of jazz, R&B, house, and soul music. Okay. So it takes all of that and creates like a musical gumbo and throws it out there. Okay. And we watch what happens.
Gotcha. Origins, is there one particular area of the country where it got started? There's an inception.
Well, acid jazz sort of started in London. And had its starts there and just sort of migrated out from there. Okay. So you find a lot of it starting in clubs and the dance clubs and underground, house spots. So it's pervasive.
Okay. Do you find yourself kind of parlaying that love for jazz into your course instruction with your students?
I keep asking them to tune in.
Okay.
And they promise and say that they're going to do it, but they never do.
You're going to have to make that a part of an assignment.
They keep asking for extra credit. But I was like, I don't want to pay you to listen to my show. That's not going to happen. But yeah, they do. They say that they're going to tune in, but they rarely do. But the ones who have tuned in
enjoy it
and have enjoyed it immensely.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Why we lead such busy lives, and certainly the faculty side of the house, you all are constantly just doing something as it relates to the development of their students. Why did you feel like this was important to create this show? Certainly you have a love for it, so it gives you an avenue to engage in that. But I know you are giving, and so you had another purpose as well.
Right. Yes, I like music, and I think this is more for me. It's more therapy.
Okay.
And I needed something to kind of recenter Jeff. and give me a direction that wouldn't over exhaust me. And I think that's what I was running into. I was just getting a little run down, I think.
Sure.
And so having an opportunity to share with the community something that I love deeply is great for me. And so that's what I was doing. It's all personal. It's just self-gratification.
Okay, okay.
And so I just needed an opportunity to go out and find something that I can root myself in and let the world share in it.
Okay,
and so that's what Urban Flora is.
I love it. I love it. Why that title?
I borrowed it from a CD title.
Okay.
There's this group by the artist's name is Alina Baraz. She's from Cleveland, and so it's the title of her EP.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
she's a wonderful singer.
Okay, I'll have to definitely
She is
check
a phenomenal vocalist.
Great. If you had the opportunity to live the life of a well-known jazz artist, who would you pick?
Ooh, that's a hard question. Well-known jazz artist. Live the life of that person. Male or female?
Your choice.
Or
both.
Oh, okay. Well, female, it would be Diana Reeves.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Well, she's
phenomenal artist.
Crazy, crazy. She's crazy good. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
she is.
Yeah, she's like one of those over the top kind of vocalists. Beautiful singer, beautiful personality, just larger than life.
Yes.
I love her, and I love Shirley Horn. Shirley Horn is just very sedate, very easygoing, laid back. I love her vocal stylings. Male jazz, Miles.
I was hoping you said that because that would be my pick.
Yeah, Miles. You can't not say Miles.
Right.
Miles Davis, and probably who else? Male jazz vocalist. Let me get back to you on that.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Well, you know, when you said Miles Davis, my eyes lit up because that would be my pick if that question was posed to me, because he led so many lives within one life.
Right.
And he had such a brave and unapologetic spirit, and so that's what I've always admired about him. One of my coffee table books in my living room is that people don't realize that he was a painter, and then his musical talent is just
extensive.
Barred. Oh my gosh, bar none. So yes, but I was always read his biography years ago and was just always struck by his personality, and just exuded a level of confidence that
he's a phenomenal talent.
He absolutely,
yes,
absolutely was.
He is. He's great, great talent.
Yeah.
The other would be Hugh Masekela.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, he passed away January 23rd.
Yeah, recently, yeah.
Yeah. We've been doing a tribute to him on Urban Flora. We've been playing some of his stuff, and so this coming weekend, I'm probably going to feature another song of his.
Okay.
But I love his stuff. He's a wonderful jazz trumpet player from Johannesburg. And I think those two would probably be the two, I would say, yeah.
Those are phenomenal selections.
Yeah.
Speaking of selections, how do you go about identifying your music coverage for each particular show?
I kind of choose things that I'm drawn to. I like music that tells stories. Like lately I've been dealing with one for this coming up holiday, the Valentine's holiday. We're focusing on love. This is a special edition that we're trying to get out, and but we aren't just doing love in this sort of hyper romantic, over the top kind of a love context. I think we're going to be doing all the various articulations of it. So there is this moment when you find somebody and it's all blue skies and rainbows and pretty things, and then somewhere there's trouble in paradise. It's phase 2, and after phase 2 there's what was I thinking? So those different articulations of it's all part of the plan.
You're so right. You are so right. Why do we always stay focused on the
beautiful things?
On the beautiful things,
we do.
It definitely has. It's an evolutionary process.
It has its moments. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yes.
So that's what we're going to do for the next special edition on it. So we're excited about that. That should be coming out hopefully this weekend.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
This is not jazz, but you reminded me of that with that last statement. That's too funny. Oh gosh, Tony Braxton and Babyface did a whole CD dedicated to that portion of love, and it all leading up to the divorce phase. Yes. If we were more honest with one another about that, or as we educate people about the various stages of it, I think we would make wiser decisions.
I think that's the key. I think that's key. Choose wisely.
Yes.
It's like Maya Angelou says, when people tell you who they are,
believe them.
Oh, if you're smart,
believe them.
If you're smart, you would.
Yes.
So I think that's what we're rolling out now.
Okay.
Trying to get over the hump for this holiday season. I was telling the students not too long ago, I said, my hope is that you survive the weekend, because last weekend would have been the weekend for people to get sort of dismissed.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
okay.
They get rid of them the weekend before Valentine's, so they don't buy me anything. It's sad, but it's kind of one of those real
That's
real
right. Yeah, I'm on the staff side, so I was like, what happened last week? That's right. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
So I said, if you survive Sunday,
there you go.
You're in.
Kudos to you. That's right. Yeah. That's right. Well, good. Well, let me applaud you, because what to me, the takeaway of today's exchange is that, and you used the word centered. So Dr. Jefferey Mack has to be whole and centered and complete in order for you to then give to your students what they deserve.
Yes.
And I don't know how we missed the mark on that. So again, I had all these other thoughts in terms of why you came up with this idea to have this radio format, and you're like, no, it was about me.
Right.
And in order for me to then give and be the best professor that I need to be, I have to be.
You have to be right.
To be in order, I have to be right, and we miss that so much, and we're wondering why we're not ourselves, or acting out of sorts, or not behaving in the proper way. So we have to come back, get centered, and get it together.
Circle the wagons.
Right, and it ultimately it benefits certainly you, but again, the ripple effect.
Right.
Right. So it's not only impacting your students, but we have a large listenership as it relates to the radio station, and it's going to grow because of Urban Flora.
Yes.
Yes. Tell us again what times we can experience
each
Urban
Saturday
Flora.
night at 6.
Okay.
And Sunday night at 10.
Good.
On 92.7 WASU.
Oh, you've got that radio voice.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it together.
I love it. You got it. It's always a treat to have you on the show.
It's always great being here.
Oh, thank you for coming, and I look forward to listening to Urban Flora. We'll have to get on those students. I know they're missing out, as I have been.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. They're music that they'll never hear anyplace else.
Right.
They'll definitely enjoy it there.
Good deal. Good deal. Always enjoyed having you on.
Same here.
Viewers, thank you so much for joining me for this edition of Realizing Potential. I'm Wendy Wilson, and I will see you next time.